Greetings, adventurers! I am CM Valtarra, and today I'll be joined by partnered content creators Lord X and Zecct for another Let's Play stream. For those of you who haven't joined our Let's Play stream before, so it's a little bit of a different stream than what you're used to. It's a casual stream where we will be adventuring through a live server and bringing you the newest content. It's not a Q&A stream. It's just us having fun and playing together. Today we're going to be streaming on the European server. We're going to be going on a bit of an adventure that you are invited to join us on. If you have a DP gear score of 329 or higher, then come on down to the Ethereal Marina and join us. Before you come, make sure you pick up your 7-day da-dum shark suit from the Pearl Shop for 100 silver because you're going to need it. I'm going to leave a little bit of mystery on that one, but we will talk about it in a little bit. So come down to Portaferia and make sure you get that shark suit. Before we start, I want to make a disclaimer. Since we are going on an adventure today and we're going to be exploring some of the new region, this is a fun event for everybody. We're going to be taking people to places that they might not get to experience on their own. So we want to please ask you to not grief any adventurers or any staff in the making of this fun moment. We do have staff on standby that will be waiting to put some restrictions on players if you take the time to grief us. We just want to have fun today. We want to allow players that can't experience these things to experience them. So let's have fun, let's play, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's say hi to Lord X and Zecct. Are you there, guys?
Hi, Valtarra. Thank you for having us. We're all very excited for our adventure today. For those of you who don't know who I am, you can find me on YouTube. And I do mainly ninja content, but I have been dabbing my toes into the new ocean content as it's got released, but I don't have as much experience as my good friend over here, Zecct. He's going to tell you a little bit more of the adventures he's had with some of the boat upgrades he's already done.
Yes, indeed. With that being said, hi guys, I'm Zecct, and I'm also a fellow YouTuber. I'm focusing more about PvP, large-scale content, new stuff about the game, and also about the two classes they play, that's Musa and Hashashin. And I have been waiting a long time for that content, actually, because I wanted to play the sea content like for a long time now with the ships, with sea battles, and also with a nice like money-making method, bartering. And yeah, I'm super excited to play more with that. And with that being said, thanks for everyone that's joined us today. And Valtarra, back to you.
Yeah, so right now we are going to be going over some of the basics. So events. We've got a handy dandy asset that CM Delph is going to be pulling up. That's somebody I didn't introduce to you. We've got like a new range of faces in the NA office. So some of you might not recognize me. That is something that I didn't cover. I am CM Valtarra from the North American office. I used to stream like every other week before the pandemic started, which is why I've been away. I'm back. There was a hiatus. CM Delph is the man behind the camera right now. We're covering events. And he has pulled up this lovely asset for us. So yeah, I'm here. He's here. Events are happening. You'll hear me referencing him and some other GMs that you'll be seeing today. The events that are happening right now are going to be more sailing experience. Right now, you can get twice the amount of sailing experience for completing certain quests in Velia and Port Etheria. Pog for Etheria Cog. Play for 1 hour to obtain event ship license piece of Feria Cog ×1. If you obtain 6 or more of these pieces, you will be able to exchange them for a ship license of Feria Cog, Cala certified. The boat that you get from this event will lose durability. It's not a boat that you keep forever, but it's super fast and it will help you on your adventures for the Great Expedition content that was just released. Skulls for Skulls. During the event period, if you grind Parati Cave and Socraya, you will get the ancient coin of the deep sea drops. If you collect 180, you will get a ship license for a nefarious sailboat. And if you collect 900, you will get a ship license for a nefarious frigate. And those are boats that you keep forever. So go get your grind on, and you can have those boats. And last but not least, later on today for the EU server, there's going to be a GM taxi service. So GMs will be going back and forth to the Serendia, Calpheon, and Balanos server. They're going to be taking adventurers. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's Ethereal. I don't know. If you go to our official website, it's going to state exactly where the GMs are going to be picking players up, and then they're going to be taking them to the area that we're going to be showcasing today on the stream. So check out the official website. It's going to give you exact details. But yes, later on today, if you didn't get to participate in this event, you can hop on a frigate with our GMs, and they will take you to the new area, and you can check things out. So yeah, that's pretty much what we've got going on for events right now. Have you guys been checking out the new events, Lord X and Zecct?
I haven't had the opportunity the last couple of days. I've been very busy, but I will be going over all the events for our upcoming podcast next week, where we can dive in depth with it. What about you, Zecct? Have you had a chance to take advantage of some of these cool events?
Actually, not yet, really. I think though that the pork one is nice for new players that want to get into the sailing stuff, and especially also with the Ethereal sailboat and the frigate that you can actually get from trash loot from the new grind sports. I think that's maybe something that some players will do in the future, but we have to see. I think you will have to actually grind a lot there to get them.
Yeah, it's a lot of grinding. 900 is a lot. I'm excited to go try it out, though. It's really cool that you can get a boat from grinding. I also saved my Shakatu seals for so long, though, to get a boat. So, I don't know.
Smart. I did the same thing with my Shakatu seals.
I haven't cashed them in yet, though. They're just sitting there. So I'm like, maybe I'll be up for the grinding and save them and get something else. So, yeah. So let's do a quick review of what's going on today so that you can have an idea of what's happening. So right now we are in Port. Yeah, and we are hanging out waiting for adventurers to come down because in a few moments we are going to be joined by GM Starzend on a brand new frigate. And sorry, I said frigate, but I meant Karak. So he's going to show up on a Karak, and we're going to jump on board, and we are going to take a maiden voyage across the sea. We might encounter some sea monsters and do a little sea monster fighting. Once we go across the sea and talk about some of the newest fun items in the update, we are going to get to the new Socraya area, and we are going to hop off the boat. Everybody has to have their shark suit on. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's GM Shakatu. Actually, we're going to have two boats. I forgot about that. It was just going to be one, but now it's two. So GM Shakatu just pulled up. We've got GM Starzend right behind him. So we're going to be hopping on these boats. As I said, we're going to sail across the ocean, fight some sea monsters. Once we get to the portal to get to the Socraya area, we're going to hop off. Everybody needs their shark suits because you have very limited time to get through the portal and we don't want people to die. You can get that shark suit for 100 silver, as I said earlier, from the Pearl Shop. It's a 7-day shark suit, so make sure you get it on. Oh, Tyrium. I know them from Discord. What up, Tyrium? And then once you get into the portal, we're going to make our way inside and we are going to fight Sigrid, the new field boss. It takes a week. That boss only spawns once a week and it hasn't spawned yet, so this will be the first spawn. So if you want to join us for that, you're more than welcome to come. And then once we are done fighting that boss, we are going to open the gateway to the new area for players to go in and grind. Which takes a key. So yeah, we will open it up for you. You will need a high DP for survivability rate, as I mentioned before, once we get there. So please make sure you have that. And if you want to brave it, you can. Come and brave it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And yeah, we can start hopping on the boat now and then get into some conversation with our awesome partners. And yeah. Which boat? Are you guys here?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh,
the ship is actually way bigger than I thought.
Right?
It's really nice.
Exciting, huh?
Have you had the opportunity to grind in any of these new zones yet?
Yeah, I actually had the opportunity to grind in Socraya yet, upper and lower, and like the Abyssal zone is hitting really hard in my opinion. But I think with a lot of like when you have enough DP that you like will do fine there.
I haven't had the opportunity to jump into Socraya yet, but I've done the upper part and it's actually pretty fun for an easy spot. It's definitely a really good area for people to grind.
I noticed the XP there is super high, so I think if you actually want to level some of your characters and have the AP to do the upper thing is also I think a really good XP when you have the AP to grind there. I know, and also of course the Abyssal zone as well. So maybe you can use that as a new level up spot. It's a really good one for XP.
100%.
Okay. So when we also, I believe this is the one. Sorry, I was just like trying to make sure I was on the right boat. Yeah, this is the right boat. Okay. Yeah, so we have 2 boats to take everybody. Once we get there, we'll be diving off and following one of the GMs through the portal. I just saw Hansu over there. Hansu was one of our winners in our Discord game night that we had like a few weeks ago, which was pretty awesome. I don't know if any of you are in our Discord, but we throw a game night once a month and he was one of the winners. That was pretty cool. Congrats. So yeah, now that we're on the boat and we're here waiting for people, come on down. So yeah, Zecct, you were saying about your boat. You have a boat, right? You were telling me earlier you have a boat?
Yes, I actually prepared a lot of stuff before this update got released. We knew from PC what will come in the future. So I actually have an improved frigate already. This is the one that you make out of the Ethereal frigate. And it's not the next ship, it's just an improved version that allows you to aim your cannons manually with yourself without having other people. And the big advantage of that, in my opinion, is that you can do like dailies and all the stuff alone. So you don't rely on that many people. Of course, going on adventure with people is always fun, but sometimes, of course, when you do want to spend a bit more time on it, it's really great. And it's a lot of fun, especially when you have like sea monster hunting and sea battles. It's just a lot more fun if you control your own boat and actually also can shoot the cannons. And yeah, I think with the big Carrack, it's even more fun. So I'm definitely looking into that to get one. It takes a long time, but we will talk about it later, I guess.
I'm so excited. I've always stuck to land. Like, I don't know. We mentioned in our pre-talking, I just suck at swimming. Sorry.
I think the ships are kind of stuck here.
So I was just asked to remind everybody that we're on the Calpheon server. If you didn't see it in the top right hand side of the screen, we're on the Calpheon server. So if you're wondering where we're at, that's where we're at. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm really bad at swimming and driving boats, which is why I'm not driving a boat right now. And we've got awesome GMs to do it because I'm like, I will just mess this up. It will be very embarrassing. Also, if I die, I might die swimming through this portal. So I'm just going to be honest about that. But it's okay because we have different points of view cameras with Lord X and Zecct, thankfully. But yeah, I'm really excited to do the stream and I'm really excited to be a part of this boat adventure because I haven't done lots of ocean fun. So I'm so excited to see it today and I'm so excited to do some sea monster hunting and stuff like that. Yeah.
Same here. A quick tip to people that might not be good at swimming either. If you grab the elixir of agile seals, that's going to give you some more underwater breath. So if you're going to be going underwater, you might find that is going to be very helpful to you.
Yeah. And once we get to the point where we're going to be jumping off the boat to go to the Socraya area entrance, we're going to have to swim through a portal. That's why we're asking everybody to grab their shark outfit for 100 silver. And it's going to help you swim quickly. But that elixir that Lord X just mentioned is to help you breathe for a longer period of time. So yeah, there is things that you have to prepare for on this journey. As I mentioned before, the recommended DP for this adventure is 329. If you do not have a DP of 329, that's okay. You can still come and do your best. That's okay. Once again, we're going to be sailing across the ocean, and we're going to be fighting some sea monsters, and then we are going to get to the entrance of the new Socraya area, fighting the new field boss, and then we are going to be opening up the entryway to the new grind area so that everybody can go in and have their shot at the new area once we're done. So I think that I don't know. How many people do we have here? We might just hop onto one boat. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7. I think that people are on the wrong boat too. There's just a random boat parked here.
Lord, I think Shakato said you should come on this ship. Here we are heading off.
I can on the ship. The other ship's only got me and one other person on it.
Yeah, so maybe everybody hop on Shakatu's boat. We wanted to have 2 just in case. We weren't sure on the amount of people that we had. We did know that the amount of DP that's required for this area was quite high.
I think you can still come if you have lower DP. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
To just have a look around, like even if you may die, like it's fun seeing it once with a lot of people, etc. Have a cool adventure together.
Right. I know. I'm so excited. This is my favorite part. I've missed not being able to stream and do this type of fun stuff with you guys. Has been super sad. So I'm so glad to be back and having adventures. I love this red shark right now.
Yeah, I think that's also a really cool thing to do stuff more for the community, and I'm really glad as well that's stuff like that's finally back, and especially with the ocean content, you can do so much cool stuff.
Yeah, I'm really digging my. I don't know if anybody saw it, but I've got my my CM outfit with the shark head combo. I don't know if you guys got to see it.
Oh yeah, we actually can see it.
Yeah.
The GM outfit with the shark head.
Yeah, it's so much fun. I was super excited about that yesterday.
It looks a bit weird though.
It does. It's so much fun. So while we're still waiting to round people up, have you guys done much research on the whole bartering aspect of the new patch?
I haven't, but I know Zecct is really ready for it. He's done a lot of research, and he's already on his way there.
That's true. Like I actually yesterday and wasn't really able to do it because of all the quests and dailies you need to do, and it takes a lot of time actually. But bartering in general, for people that have no idea what bartering is, and when you haven't seen it on PC, bartering is basically a way of money income of raw silver that you can get even when you have basically no gear at all, because you don't need anything for it outside of a ship. And you can already start with the Batali ship. This is also something that we maybe should mention. There's the main quest line. When you do the main quest line of the new Great Expedition, you get the Batali ship, what you also can upgrade to the Ethereal sailboat later. And this ship will allow you already to barter and start with it. So if you want to come into it, you can definitely pick that up. And it's a great start. It's easy to get. So definitely recommend doing that.
Yay! Looks like we're on our way. That's exciting. Yeah, I need to look more into that too. There's so much research to be done. Okay, so we are on our way. For all the adventurers that are on the boat, we might be encountering some sea monsters when we're on the way. So feel free to pull out a musket if you've got your transaction made on you, and take some shots at the sea monsters that we may encounter while we're on the way. Also, try to stay towards the center of the boat. If you happen to fall off the boat, there's another boat behind it that you can jump on. GM Calpheon will do his best to pick up any stragglers that fall behind. So, yay, we are on our way. Oh, Tyrium's at the front, waving the flag.
If you
I'll be with a GM Calpheon to pick up any of the stragglers as well.
Yes, exactly.
Basically, just don't jump on the ships or just do any like fast movement stuff. When they also can put the weapon away and lean on the boat side, so you connect it to the ship. Then you make sure nothing will happen, and you can enter the observe mode and see the ship from like in a different angle. Looks really cool. And I think
let's try it out.
I think GM Shaka may have to readjust the direction here.
I'm having issues picking to the side of the boat. So Underlinked has a question. Does bartering require trading levels?
No, bartering has nothing to do with trade. Oh, I think. Oh, never mind. I fall off the boat.
Did
bartering...
you really?
I just said it connected to the ship. Oh my god.
GM Caltheon, you need to stop and pick up Lord X, please.
I fall off. But it's alright.
Yeah, did you cut to the cam? Yeah, that's great.
But going back to the question, no, bartering doesn't require trading at all. This is like two completely different systems. I will like show this in a bit. So even it's something completely new. So there's no one that is actually prepared for bartering in terms of leveling it up. So everyone needs to start at 0. So yeah, no man, like player will have an advantage here, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
just out of interest, how long does it take for people to level up their bartering so they can actually make the big money?
So to get the big money first, bartering is a lot of time investment first. Like you will not get a lot of money. That like let's say the 2 weeks to the month. Depending on how much time you want to invest it. But once you reach the maximum amount of bartering, you can make a lot of money and not a lot of time. So if you want to do that, it's definitely at the start it will be a bit frustrating, and from what I've heard and researched, that most people will give up on those 2 weeks. But if you stay on that, if you just continue doing bartering every day, you can actually do, like, just to give you a number, you don't need the best ship for it, but you can do 600 mil in 2 hours when you have the max. And of course you need to like be experienced with it, but there's definitely a way to get a good amount of money in like not a lot of time.
Awesome. Yeah, so from what I've heard, it's a lot of time investment to get it up and going, but then when you have it up and running, it's easy sailing, you could say, in terms of bringing that silver into your bank. So for the people that have the time and want to put the effort in, you can definitely get some good rewards.
Yeah, 100%.
I know it's something that players have been looking forward to since launch. Like, it's been continuously asked for, so I'm really glad to see that it's here. Very glad.
Just as a question, Lord X, are you still in the harbor, or are you already departed?
I was on the ship, and now I've got a loading screen, and I'm on Albaressa Island. I don't know what just happened.
Definitely perks for.
We're next to the island.
But
Zecct, can you do me a favor and invite me to party, and I'll just swim towards you?
That's totally fine. Wait a second.
And while we're camped here, getting Lord X back on the boat, we're semi-close to Paddock's Island right here, and I wanted to point out that with the last update, there was an increase. There was a buff made to the mobs there, and then there was also a new earring that was added to the loot table there. So if you go grind Paddock's Island now, you can have a chance at getting an Ethereal Earring, which is a DP earring. At 10, that earring gives you 20 DP, 15 evasion, 12 accuracy, and 5 damage reduction. So that's something new that players can look forward to with the latest update if you are going for a DP build or a mixed build. Is that something that either of you are going to be going for with this update?
Personally, myself, I'm not going to be getting the earring, but I can definitely recommend DP Shies. It's going to be really good for them. And any other kind of player that really wants to build heavy in that evasion, you can use it, but it's mostly for the shy builds. Right now, Disto's AP is just so good that if you want to be competitive in doing damage, it's not the best trade-off in terms of accessories. You might want to look at something like a Centaur or a Sissels. They might be a little bit more valuable, But definitely for those shies, I'd 100% recommend that you pick this up because it's going to make you almost unkillable if you have all the other accessories.
That's great. Yeah,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I still on the island, Hanzo.
No, I'm on the
you're
ship.
on the ship. Can you guys please read right? I'm also still on the island. I fell off the boat as well at the first.
What is going on? Oh, great content. Rip. This is why we can't have nice things.
Happens.
It's okay. We have other things to talk about. Well, we're getting you back on the boat. Let's see. Oh, I think we're kind of far for that. Well, while we're waiting for him for getting back on the boat, another thing that we can talk about is the new area that we are going to we're going to the Socraya area. The last place that we are going to be opening the gateway to is the Socraya Abyssal Ruins. In order to access Socraya Abyssal Ruins, you're going to need to have a key to open the gateway. In order to have the key to open this gateway, you are going to need to grind 5 key pieces. These key pieces are called Fragments of the Deep, and they drop at Crotty Cave. They also drop at the other section of the Socraya area, which is called... I'm like lost in my notes. It's the other area where we're going to be specific.
Socraya Lower?
Yeah, the Socraya Lower, and then Socraya Upper is where you're going to be opening things. But I had the official name for it. Anyways, the Protty Cave area is a beginning area for grinders. It's 170 AP and 233 DP. You're going to be finding these 5 pieces. And you're going to combine them in order to get the Fragment of the Deep, which is where you're going to be using to open the end grind spot that we're going to be opening for players at the end of this stream. Again, you can find this at Protty Cave, which is somewhere where we are going to be sailing by towards the end of the stream. And yeah, are you back on the boat?
Oh no! I am so far away. You have no idea.
No.
hopefully Calpheon can pick you up.
Are you on Valtarra's ship?
I am on Valtarra's ship. Yes.
All right.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I'm looking for you.
Do we know where Calpheon is right now?
So, Calpheon, let's see where you are. Zecct is quite close to Staron Island. He's just west of it, and he is swimming towards Liz Island, if you're in that location.
To that island, yeah. It's alright, I'm fast, I have the swimsuit.
Technical issues.
Trying to see if any Twitch
just to give some people some information about those fragments. I was actually farming the other day. If you were to go on a regular server and you don't have any loot scrolls active, it took me roughly an hour and a half to farm the 5 pieces. Yep, and then on Arsha with a 30-minute scroll, I got 5 pieces there. So if you do want to lower your amount of time on Socraya Upper, then I do suggest trying to find a rotation on Arsha server. Oh, and it looks like we got a...
Yeah, I know. So it's like, ooh, here we go. Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt you. But yeah, Sea Monster ahoy. I'm so excited.
So Shaq 2 showing off these autocannons right now.
Yeah.
I think he's shooting 4 cannons at the same time? This monster should go down pretty quick.
I think it's 8, Hanzo. With
8?
It's 8.
You are the expert.
Yeah, Zecct is the expert.
I'm pretty sure it's 8 instead of like 4. Like 4 has the frigate and the galleys.
Well, tell us about the different carracks that we can get, because I know we can get 4 end level ships. Let us know what they are and what they're good for.
And right now we're on Valor.
So yeah, we have 4 different carracks. Like this is the end game ship, the big ones, And we have 2 combat types basically, or like let's say 2 made for combat and 2 made for like bartering or something like stuff like that. The 2 you built from the Ethereal Frigate and from the from the Ethereal Galleys. What's the upgrade to the frigate is the Karak Valor and the Karak Volante. The Karak Volante is the fastest ship. It has a lot of speed, and the Karak Valor is made for combat, more made for combat. It has like reduced cooldowns for your cannons, and it has higher durability, so it's more tanky. For the Karak Advance and the Karak Balance, the Karak Balance is more for. It has like a bit of everything, but to be honest, it's like master of none, kinda.
Yes,
but
exactly. The jack of all trades, master of none. Yeah.
Yeah, I would still not recommend going that ship, because when you like, let's say you want to do fighting and a bit of buttering, there's definitely other ships that are still better. And the other one, the Advance, is the mate that's kind of made for buttering, has a lot of weight and has more inventory spaces. So when you want to do like buttering, you can also go for that. The other reason why you maybe want to go for the Advance is because it's the easiest to get. Like you can get it when you do a lot of things. You can get it, I think, in 2 weeks already, or like 2 to 3 weeks. You have to do the dailies every day though. But the other ones, the Volante, for example, it will take you a few more weeks to go for, just because you need more materials for it.
Well, which one are you going for?
I will definitely go for the Volante. The Volante is the fastest ship, and being the fastest ship is definitely an advantage in every criteria. It's really good for bartering. It's really good for like combat. It's really good just when you want to go from A to B, depending on what we will maybe get in the future for C content. We don't know yet. So I will definitely go for the Volante here, even if it takes a long one to make.
Good man. I don't know. Yeah, I haven't made a decision. I've got an Ethereal sailboat, so I'm most likely going to take one of the Ethereal paths, because I've looked at the crafting requirements for a frigate, and they're pretty hefty. It's a lot of logs. You definitely need a lot of logs to make a frigate, but I know the payoff in the end is pretty high. So we'll see. We'll see if I'll see which route I take. I'll see how you do, and then maybe I'll make my decision from there.
Yeah, like actually the frigate, you already could have done this. There was actually daily quests where you can how you can get the frigate. It was like every day doing that quest in Ethereal. It was sometimes annoying, but it was worth it in the end. But like this day, you can also get a sailboat or a frigate from the central market if there's, of course, if people will sell it. Other than that, you can maybe use the new event and grind in the new regions to grind yourself the frigate or the sailboat there. This is also an option now. Yeah, definitely get those ships.
Jump on the ship.
Oh, and we are already here? Nice.
Sorry, go ahead.
Can you guys hear me?
We can, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I would just do nothing now. Just stay here. Just follow again. Thanks for waiting. Oh yeah, so that's basically it. If you want to get those ships, you can do the daily quests, or you can get them from the central market, or from the new event what we have at the moment. And from there on, you just do the daily missions that are introduced with this new patch that we just got with the Great Expedition to get the new ships. And it will take a lot of time and effort, but the people that really want to have that, it's a really nice thing, the ocean content. And I think we will have a lot of people enjoying that, actually.
Awesome. For people that are watching right now live, if you got any questions, pop them in chat, because Zecct has done a lot of research in the ocean. So if you've got any questions related to sea monster hunting, related to bartering, or is there anything you wanted to touch upon, just let him know. Just ask him and he'll let you know, because he knows his stuff. He spent many hours watching videos and talking to people on PC, so his research is spot on, and he's definitely the right person for this stream right now.
Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know, definitely. I will answer them, if I can, of course. But maybe I can we can switch to my camera real quick. I can quickly show how bartering works or how the bartering map is looking, what the symbol like means, and if you're interested in bartering. So when you have those islands and you see the traits, like you see those two goods here, like level 2, level 3, how bartering works is you get something from the central market. It could be anything, it's random, and you have to trade that item on specific islands to get a tier 1 material. The tier 1 material, you go into another island and you change it there to a tier 2 material. And you do this until you get tier 5 materials, and the tier 5 materials you want to sell them to make your money. This is where your money comes from. At the beginning, when you start bartering, you definitely want to pick all materials that you can probably get, just to increase your bartering level. When you do more barters, you increase your level, and when you increase your level, like you can see, I just have like this island here and this island here. If I had like a lot of bartering level, all the other islands would be unlocked for me as well. So I could do like a lot more barters and a lot more routes and stuff. So this is how you make a lot of like more money. Also, you need those materials for your ships. So when you want to upgrade it to the galleys or the caravel, and also for the carracks later on, you need those bartering materials to actually get them. And that's also the reason why you want to do it. The other reason is when you do the dailies. The dailies are really important. There are two kinds of dailies. One in Achilles Eye and the other one in Crow's Nest. The Crow's Nest dailies, they are for the galleys and the caravel. So when you want to upgrade your Ethereal sailboat or your Ethereal frigate, you go here and make the dailies here. So you get a lot of materials from that as for the start. It's like 50% you need for the whole ship. That's a lot. It saves you a lot of time and money. And when you can all, like from day one, from this day, you can already do something for your carrack, because after you finish the quest line, the main quest line, you get the dailies in Achilles Eye, and there you can actually gather all the materials you need later for your carrack. And you need to do this a long time. Like I think for the 30 or 40 days every day, making those dailies to get the ships. It's a long-term goal. It's nothing that you do just pick up and like just have. Those ships, if you have them, everyone knows you worked for them really hard. So yeah, that's like the basic stuff around it.
Awesome.
Well, thank you for giving such a deep explanation. That's awesome. Oh, I'm back on the boat, by the way. That was a mission. That was fun watching the monster fight, though. Did it go down pretty fast?
It went down really fast. I've killed one of those things on my little Ethereal sailboat with one solo man cannon. It took like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I know. That's why I invited yo. Sorry, someone just said yo to me. Yeah. So yeah, I was inviting people to pull out muskets if they wanted to, because the cannons are controlled by the drivers. So I just want people to be able to interact a little bit if they wanted to.
We have a question in the chat actually. There's someone asking the best way to spend your crow coins. This is something we forgot, I think. Crow coins is it's new stuff from the Great Expedition as well that you get. It's in your inventory. Under your silver value in your inventory, you can see crow coins. You get them also through dailies. And there you can spend them in the crow's nest. And someone asked where to spend them. And he said like carrack material, you can do that. I have spoken with a lot of people. They don't recommend that. You can get Kafros for it. Of course, you can also get your carrack materials for it. But what you also can do is save it for Manos. On PC, it's not that worth it at the moment because Manos because Manos is not that expensive anymore. But once we will get Manos on console, not many people will have it. There will be none on the central market, so you can also already save your crow coins. When we get Manos, you're already prepared for it. That's also something you can do with those crow coins.
That's good to know. I didn't know that. I'm definitely going to save up a few of those core coins then, because I do want Manos when it comes out.
Yeah, that's definitely a great way to do it. Alright. I think we're on our way now, right? Okay, cool.
We're just going past Parati Cave in a minute.
Yes, that was the area that I was mentioning earlier, where you can gather the pieces that you are going to need to create the key to open the grind area that we will be opening towards the end of the stream.
Awesome. I would definitely recommend for people to go to all these new areas to at least get knowledge on the mobs. Just by doing this, you can increase your energy pool and increase your knowledge, which is going to give you passive drop rate buffs. So whenever you see new content come out with new grind zones and new monsters, it's a really good opportunity for you guys to increase your efficiency in grinding by increasing your knowledge. So definitely make sure to check them out. And if there's any other areas on the map that you haven't gone to yet, any grind zones, definitely go there and slay a few monsters and get your knowledge.
Yeah, there's actually another question. So I'm just gather level 1 to 3 items until I have a big inventory. You can store them. Actually, you can store all barter items in your storage in Valia or Ilia Island. I would definitely, at the start, you can definitely start in Valia because you will mostly barter at this region here. But after you collect your tier 2 items, I would recommend doing this in to store them in Ilia Island, just because, like, yeah, it's faster to get to all those islands here. Yeah, just as a little tip.
Awesome.
So I believe that you guys, I'm not sure where you are. Big technical difficulties on my end, which is why I've been a little bit quiet. Actually, there's right there.
We are currently closing up, getting close to Socraya ruins.
Are you close to Ilia?
We're south of Racid Island, just left of Socraya ruins on the map.
Okay.
Ilia, I guess we're not too far away from Ilia.
Okay. Well, that's one of the points that I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's perfect, actually. So earlier I mentioned that there is an NPC named Sheila. She is on the northern section of Ilia Island. She's the one that gives you the swimming speed buff. So if you don't have a shark suit or a fishing suit and you want to get through the entryway to the new Socraya area, you can go to her. We won't be stopping at her just because by the time we get everybody on and off the boats and then back on the boats, like, it's only a 5-minute buff, so it might wear out, and everybody has their shark suits, so we'll be good now. But that's a great base to stop at if you ever need to, if you're not prepared when you're on your way out there. But yeah, her name is Sheila. She's on the north part of Ilia Island. But yeah, I'll be back on the boat shortly with you guys.
Awesome. Is that Arsha Arena that we're seeing right here, Zecct?
I think it's the Arsha Arena.
Looks like Arsha Arena, yeah. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that Arsha Arena was over here.
Yeah, before we even launched Arsha Arena, we did like a couple streams and events actually where we would pull people out there and have like some 3v3s and some 1v1s, and it was a lot of fun. Right, when we launched crossplay, we actually had an event where it was PlayStation versus Xbox, and me and Rinku grabbed people on EU. And it was
I remember that.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Good, yeah.
I was on the Xbox team and Rinku was on the PlayStation team. It was a lot of fun.
I was in there. I lost against the Kuno. That was... I hated that.
I was kind of bad because I was on my witch and I was just PAing everybody. It was really bad. But there's like a title that we give out, or that we gave out in the beginning, where if you killed me or Trent and Sherna, you get your own special title, and mine was Rip Valtarra, and somebody showed up with their Rip Valtarra title, and I was like, ooh, kill me first. And he was like, okay. He like immediately killed me. He clapped me hard. It was fun. Oh, it'd be nice to do stuff like that. Now that we're back, we'll start planning more fun stuff. So that's
can't wait. Definitely
Yeah.
can't wait. That the Arsha Arena is definitely a fun place to have some PvP in. We actually haven't gone there. Used to, as a guild, rent those out every now and again and have some little fun guild events. We should probably start doing that again.
Oh yeah. We will be getting it all planned out now that we're able to start doing more stuff like that. I'm super happy to be doing this right now, especially with the new content. I have to think if there's anything else that we need to cover before we start diving. I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Once you guys come up to Ilia, where Sheila's at, I will be back in your area. Trying to see if there's anything else. We covered Proddy Cave. We covered Sheila. We covered Paddocks. Pretty much it. Covered bartering. Covered all the boats.
No, I think we covered all. There's actually a question in the chat. Is boat racing a thing now? Yes, kind of. I mean, if you want to go for a boat race, but I can 100% tell you the Volante will always win, even if it's like just 6% faster. Those 6% are insane. Like, realistic. It's really fun. But yeah, you can do that.
I'm down for a boat race. Did anybody race dream donkeys when we had them in April?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the shy community.
Yeah. I don't think so, but I think that was a really cool event.
Yeah, some players had an event on NA where they did a dream donkey race, and it looked like a lot of fun. Yeah,
I missed that one.
I know.
Well,
I
maybe
did
next
too.
time we'll do something with you.
Yeah.
I actually heard that a lot of players, a lot of shies, like they were upset that the PA did to take them out again because they love them so much. They want to have like stay in the game forever. I mean, I can kind of understand them.
I definitely passed on that feedback a lot. I made sure that the devs know that everybody wanted to keep them. So maybe we'll see them in the future. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Because I'd like to see them too. They were so much fun. I'll make sure to say it again since we brought it up today.
100%.
Yeah.
There we go. We're getting some pixels on the Arena of Arsha now.
Yeah, it looks
I wonder if you bring a ship here and you shoot cannons, can you disrupt people that are fighting in there?
I know you can't go for a high shot with the Carrack, but I'm not too sure actually. Maybe
test that out sometime.
I mean, maybe.
And yeah, another pretty close now.
Another thing maybe I want to mention about the Carrack, the people that are interested in bigger like Node Wars, Siege Wars and stuff, you can use those ships in those wars as well. So they have a use there for destroying objects, or disrupting. Definitely also a use there for Node Wars and Sieges.
Looks like we're right next to Socraya.
Yeah, I think we're very close now. I think just waiting now to get everything ready. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, who's going to be leading the way to the entrance when we go down there, Valtarra?
So, GM Shakatu is going to be leading the way.
GM Shakatu.
Yeah.
Alright, so if Valtarra dies, we take over from there.
No, I'm actually having a situation again. So we're just going to continue on with Lord X and Zect's video, or POV, sorry. So you guys continue on without me. Just follow Shakatu, and then I'm just going to continue on commentary from here on out. That's why I've been kind of quiet the whole time, because I've been dealing with technical difficulties on my end this whole time. So we'll be following you, and I will be much more present from this point on.
No problem. Shakatu's already in the water, guys. So
yeah. So hop on down. I'm
him.
excited to watch.
Oh.
Are you swimming up to the surface?
I think we're a little bit.
I'm watching the breathing. You guys got this?
I catch him. Fast breather. All right, let's go.
Everyone going back up.
I think he's a bit fast.
I'm gonna keep an eye out. Yep, we are on EU Caltheon. For anybody that wanted to know where we are on the EU server Caltheon. And we are making our way down to the new Socraya area. We're going to be spawning the new field boss, Zecct. For anyone that was wondering the drops from the new Zecct field boss, he basically drops a Tungrid earring, and then he also drops 2 seals. He drops an ancient seal red fragment, which is super rare. It's worth a lot of money. And he drops a ancient seal black fragment, which is like the less rare one. And if you combine both of them, then you can get a Tungrid earring. The max loot table for that is 20 people. So the top 20 people to do damage on the Zecct boss are the ones that will gain loot from the drops. This is a field boss that you will spawn with scrolls, and you can spawn him once a week. So we will be spawning this boss for the first time on the EU server in Caltheon. It looks like Zecct is making it through the portal right now.
Yeah, I'm down here now.
He's doing a lot better than me because
Yeah.
I had to go back up and get some breath.
Well, I thought you already are here. Okay.
No, I got lost.
Did you do it without your shark outfit?
I
I got my shark outfit.
But Zecct, I think Zecct did it without.
I have this actually really cool, in my opinion, really cool looking summer outfit on.
I know you did. He's just like
it acts
in
like
a cabana outfit.
Yeah, it's like a swimsuit. Like you're as fast as with this shark outfit. Maybe I'm not too sure if it's the same speed, but it's really fast as well.
Yeah. And just in case any of you are tuning in later, right now in the Pearl Shop, you can buy a Didum Shark outfit for 100 silver. It's a 7-day outfit. We asked the people that came on this adventure with us to purchase it before they came so that they could get through the gateway quickly. As you might have seen just now, there was a little bit of a struggle to get down before you run out of breath. So yeah, for any of you that are wanting to check out the new area, you can purchase that for 100 silver in the Pearl Shop, and it lasts 7 days. So you can get out there and get through the gateway. I also mentioned that there... Oh, go ahead.
No, so I'm just now getting to the entrance.
You finally met it?
Finally, yeah.
Jacket was hiding here. Alright,
Oh,
there he is.
there he is. There you are. You got through. How many adventurers are with you guys? I'm trying to see on the mini-map.
That's a few.
We got a small gathering.
Yeah. It looked like we only had about like 15, maybe like 10, 15 with us on the boat.
If anyone that's down here with us has got a compass and you got some friends that want to come across, just give them a little shout, teleport them with your compass. We got any guild leaders here? You want to bring your guild in? Do a little command together?
Feel free to join. And Zecct spawns... Yeah, you're right in the area where he spawns. So Zecct is like a whale-looking creature. Super pretty, and there's a bunch of small mobs that spawn with him. So you'll have to like kill his smaller mobs and then attack him as well. The spawn should be happening soon. Let me see.
I think we're still waiting also for some people that have not made it yet to...
It can be a little bit tricky to find the entrance.
Yeah, it is a little bit tricky. But the boats are right above. Both of the carracks that we have are right above the entrance. So if you're out on the ocean and you did want to come join, just look for both of our carracks, and they're parked right above the entrance. So yeah, just park your boat there and jump on down.
Yeah, you can't miss them. It's the biggest ships in the ocean right now.
Yeah.
So we will spawn them at this location here? I think everyone's nearly here now.
Yeah, I've never seen this boss before. I'm usually pretty up to date when it comes to the content that we haven't received yet from PC, but until Valtarra mentioned it to me the other day, I didn't even know this boss existed. So I'm definitely interested to see what it looks like, and hopefully we can get a little bit carried with some good drops. I wouldn't say no to a Tongrad ring or a red shard.
I mean, you 100%.
I don't know. RNG hasn't been my best friend lately, but we've had a very good relationship up until now.
It will come back at some point.
I'm sure she will. I'll have a little conversation with Mr. Chan.
Oh yeah, Mr. Chan, Shanna mentioned, right?
Okay, we're getting more people here now. So we've got a few different guilds here with us. We've got a few members from Balls Deep. We've got a Blank member. We've got some Tutorial, Flaming Rose, Freya, Okami, and the Dragon's Court. That's a cool guild name. I haven't seen Dragon's Court around before.
One of the Freyas we have as well.
Oh, there's so many boats. Okay, I came back in and I'm like on the top of the ocean.
Yeah, I think we have more people joining us now.
There's so many. Somebody from Blank just showed up.
Yeah, we got one Blank member here, Kurumi. Top level, I was going to say archer, top level ranger. But you don't want to get hit by her arrows. You won't survive very long.
Kurumi is dead from afar.
Okay, I am back down here with all of you. We should get the notification when Zecct pops too. It'll announce on top of the screen.
We have a question, Hans. That's like, what character you're playing, guys, and why?
So personally, I'm playing Ninja. I like up close and personal high APM classes that let you show your flair. It's got a lot of different ways you can combo, different ways you can move, different ways you can catch. But it's not the easiest class to play, but that's what I like. I like something with a high skill ceiling. Even if I'm not the best player on the class, that doesn't matter. I still enjoy learning classes like Ninja. What about you, Zecct?
Started as the Musa, also like at the same reason, even though Musa has like works a bit differently. I rerolled to a Shashin a few months ago because Musa dropped off in a lot of places in the game, sadly. But we got a lot of balance buffs as well with his patch notes, and we maybe should have like a little talk on them until we wait. And a lot of classes actually got buffed, and Musa was one of them. And I will definitely try him out now again and play him a bit more to see how he will perform. And also a lot of other classes that are were a bit behind in the current state of the game, they will come back to my old glory. So yeah, if you had a main that you rerolled off, just check out some class that got buffed. Really worth it.
Do we still have some time, Valtarra, or are we going to be starting?
Yeah, we're still waiting. It'll say that it's spawning in the top. And I play a witch, if anybody was wondering. I've always played close range DPS, but in the game that I used to play, that close range DPS character had a lot of AoEs. And so when I started playing BDC, I thought that I was going to play I don't know. I didn't know what I was going to play. I tried out everything, but I did not think I was going to be a caster. And she had so many AoEs, and she had buffs, and she had heals. And I really like damage over times. She has, one.
You made a really good choice.
I did. I was so excited when it ended up being, one of the best in class. So yeah, I've been really loving the witch life, and I don't see it changing. I've considered maybe making a guardian to try it out. I was really excited about Nova. She's super tanky and fun. I use her for my Cut'em fights. Cut'em, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I'm Witch life.
I was very jealous of witches because actually my very first character for the first 6 months or so that I was playing the game was Wizard. And every time I come across a witch, I was always like, maybe I should have played witch. It just seems like a slightly faster wizard with a little bit more forward guard protections for the trades.
Yeah, which is super nice because you've got like the 2 forward guards and then like the 2 super armors, and it's just like a really nice rotation. I heard that Guardian has like just as many, if not more, like forward guards and super armors. So that's why I mentioned that I kind of wanted to try her out too, because I heard that she's like kind of similar in that aspect. But I don't know if she's the same as far as AoEs is concerned. She's like addicted to AoEs. I've seen like her melting lava like fun, but I don't know as far as like a mount is concerned. You know, I need to do research on it. But yeah.
I mean, if you really like a chilled grind, Guardian is definitely a really good choice. I actually tagged Guardian for a couple of weeks, and probably some of the most chilled grind sessions I've had in BDO coming from Ninja, because Ninja's a lot of buttons you have to press, whereas Guardian, it was nice and easy. You got nice big AoEs, got a great pull skill, plenty of damage, and it's really a friendly class for new players. So it's definitely one of the, I want to say best, but one in terms of effort for reward, it's one of the most efficient.
Okay, wait. Oh, here we go.
Grinding.
So boss, sorry, I just got the notification that the boss has appeared. So I don't know. I'm just gonna run around.
How is it not hit?
Run around the base.
Oh, I think I found it.
Oh, did you find it?
I think I found it. Oh,
yep.
It's a whale. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here we go.
If you go east, you'll bump into it.
And it's got minions.
So you have to kill the minions, maybe?
Yeah, you have to kill the minions. It takes an average. I don't know. It depends on the people, but it can take a few minutes to 20 minutes to kill this field boss. We have like a good amount of people, so I don't see it taking like super long.
I wish I didn't turn off my cooldown menu. Alright, I think we killed all the little minions. We might be able to damage the big guy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is.
It's so pretty though.
Yeah, it's really cool for boss, but
yeah.
Seems like he has some special mechanics, but it can't really. Can you hit him?
I'm not sure.
Not sure, right?
We can't. We don't have knowledge on it, so we're not going to be able to see it.
I don't see like. Now I see. Here we go.
And I'm not hitting, just because if anything does drop, I don't want to take anything. I don't want to be in the loot table, so I'm just standing back and watching with everybody.
Oh, wow, it was actually going down a lot faster than I thought.
Same, I thought it would take longer.
We got the A squad down here, taking care of business. There we go.
Let's go.
Got some memory fragments, some dust, a 10G gold bar, and some weapon and armor stones.
Nice.
Yeah, congrats to Water Milan. He got an ancient red shard. What's the new rare item?
Hey.
Oh,
congratulations.
Socraya.
Awesome.
Take your pets out, guys, if you haven't got the loot.
I think everyone should get the loot, but we actually have someone kind of dropped in Tongue Earring now, Tongue Ring now with that shot. So
did someone get one?
It's not the ring itself, but it's the more rare part you need for it.
Oh, the red fragment? That's awesome.
That's the one.
That's worth monies if they don't want to save it. That's great. Okay, awesome. Well, GG, guys. You guys dropped that quick. So we have GM Shakatu over here. He's going to lead everybody to the entrance of the new grind area, and he's going to unlock the gateway for everyone. So if everyone wants to follow us over here, and if you want to enter the new area, you're more than welcome to enter and head out and grind. And then we will wrap up this stream.
Looking for GM Shakatu.
He's away. I think people don't know where he is.
Yeah, he's right over here, Silver Shark. We're both together.
I
would just maybe watch the mini map. See the line of people. leaving the area. There we go.
All right, here we go. Nice.
Awesome.
Oh, yay, there's so many people here.
So just as yeah, if you're not geared enough for that region, you may want just check it out, but be careful if you go there. Be careful, the mobs, they hit really hard.
So again, the suggested DP for this area is 329. So enter at your own risk. It's very intense in here. But we wanted to open it up and give everybody a shot. As I mentioned earlier, after later on, there will be a GM event where GMs will have Carex and they will be ferrying players from, I believe, Port Afaria over to the new area. Full information is on the official website. So head over to the official website, check out the information, and you will be able to jump on a ferry and head over here if you didn't get the chance to during the stream. So yeah, make sure to go check that out later on today if you wanted to take part in this. And if you missed the earlier part of the stream where I was explaining how to access this area, you can grind in Karate Cave. I called it something else yesterday, so I was really making sure that I read it. Karate Cave drops the Fragment of the Deep Sea, which you will need 5 of in order to combine them to create Memory of the Deep Sea, which will open the Socraya Abyssal Ruins, which is where we are standing at right now. You can also find Fragment of the Deep Sea in Underwater Ruins, which was where we're at right now and where we just fought Zecct. So you will need 5 Fragment of the Deep Sea. You will combine them to create the Memories of the Deep Sea, which opens the area, the new area that you can go grind in right now, the Socraya Abyssal Ruins. So that's what we're doing right now. So I guess this would just be a good time to wrap up. Would also be a good time to take screenshots if anybody wants to take a screenshot. Every time I stream or do an event where we're together, I tell people to huddle up and take pictures. So if you want to take pictures, now would be a good time. So yeah.
100%. Thank you very much for having us, Valtarra. This is a great little trip. I hope everyone that was watching enjoyed themselves as well. And hopefully you guys get lucky when we go down to Socraya Lower.
Yeah, I know. Get in, grind, get some good drops, and yeah, have so much fun. So yeah, thank you so much, Lord Zecct. That's funny. That's your celebrity name, Lord X and Zecct, for being my co-host today and welcoming me back for my first time streaming in a year. Sorry, it's a little bit rusty, but I'm so happy to be back with you guys. I'm so happy to be doing fun things again. I cannot wait to do more. You have been great supports. And yeah, just thank you so much again. We've got a coupon code coming up. It should be popping up. Is it coupon code, Delphi? Yeah. Waiting for it. Do I see it? I don't see it. So yeah, there should be a coupon code popping up on screen any second for all of you adventurers. Thank you again, Zecct and Lord X.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having us. It was a really great time, and hope we'll do it again.
Exactly. And what platforms are you on specifically? I wanted you to be able to get your information out before we are officially gone.
Sure. You can find me on YouTube. If you just search BDO Lord X, you'll find me there.
Yeah,
Perfect.
The same for me. You can find me on YouTube with just typing in Zecct, and you will also definitely see some content on the future there for console-specific stuff. So
Okay,
if you
great.
want.
I was just going to say, and also on our official website, if you go to the partner section, you can find their links. And then also in our Discord, we have a channel where they post all of their videos. And then also every other week, we post the partner podcast that Lord X hosts and highlights. So that's all the places that I can think of, too. They could find their awesome stuff.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Totally. Well, thank you again. Thank you so much for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you again for a Let's Play adventure soon. I'm CM Valtarra signing off, and make sure to check out our official website for any events that are upcoming and any official fun stuff. Bye.
Bye. See ya. See ya, guys.